What up Alpha? It's Amir. Today we're talking about our hair. Particularly, I want to give you guys 10 tips that will actually help you keep, maintain, grow nice, thick, luscious hair on your scalp. If you follow these tips, it will prevent you from damaging your hair, and if you're already damaging your hair, it will help you revert that damage and help you go in the right direction when it comes to everyday hair maintenance, hair growth, and basically having healthy hair. So what the hell are we waiting for? Let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright, first tip, don't wash your hair. Now okay, you might be like, yo, Amir, what's up man? Like, what do you mean don't wash my hair? I'm supposed to keep my hair clean. Let me explain. As much as it's good to keep your hair and your head clean, it is just as bad if you're overwashing your hair. When I say overwashing, I mean washing your hair every single day. The reason why it's bad is because when you wash your hair with shampoo every single day, it is pulling out all the essential oils and the nutrients onto your scalp, which actually help nourish your scalp so it can grow nice and thick hair. But if you shampoo it and wash your hair and get rid of all those oils, you're gonna be lacking those essential nutrients and those essential oils in your hair to make that moisturization happen on your scalp. So just stick to washing hair 2 to 3 times a week. 3 times max, but nothing over that. But if you're someone whose hair gets really greasy and you need to wash it absolutely every single day, then just simply rinse it. Don't actually use shampoo. Alright, tip number 2, condition your hair. As important as it is to get rid of all the dirt and grime from your hair through shampoo, it is just as important to actually condition your hair, because as we learned, what shampoo does is it removes all the natural, essential oils and nutrients from your scalp, which help the scalp moisturize itself and grow more hair. But if you shampoo it and then condition it, a good conditioner will actually restore all of those natural nutrients and those oils and all that good stuff, which will help keep your scalp nourished and help keep those flocks growing. So be sure to shampoo and also condition your hair. Also, a pro tip that I have for you when it comes to using shampoo and conditioner or any hair product is to make sure that they're sulfate and paraben free, and I'll actually link some sulfate and paraben free shampoos in the description below that I personally use and that I highly recommend for you. These are high quality products that will keep your hair in touch without being too harsh on your scalp. Alright, tip number 3, when it comes to washing your hair, after you're done with the whole shampoo and conditioning or rinsing, whatever you're doing with washing your hair, do not go too hard with the towel on your head. Instead, pat your hair down and dry it like that. Because when your hair is wet, it is the most prone to damage, and when you are rubbing it with a harsh towel just trying to get it to dry, your hairs are extremely likely to break. You will end up losing a lot of hair just like that. So after you get out the shower, simply pat it down and let it air dry. Speaking of drying, if you want a healthy scalp that does not dry out, I want you to cut the heat. I know it's hard, especially with the new hairstyles nowadays that require you to blow dry or use a curling iron or all that complicated stuff. But if you want to maintain a healthy scalp and hold on to your hair for as long as you can, then you're gonna have to cut the heat. Or if you just must use a blow dryer, then I highly recommend you using it on a cooler setting. Tip number 5. Keep your hair trimmed. Now, getting a haircut or a trim regularly not only will make you look fresh and make you look handsome and attractive, but it will also do one more thing. It will actually get rid of any of the damaged hair on your scalp, and that is actually the only way to get rid of damaged hair, because when you hold on to damaged hair, it prevents any further healthy hair to grow. So you want to get rid of it ASAP. Even if you're trying to grow out your hair and trying to have a longer hairstyle, at least just get the ends of your hair trimmed, so that way you can avoid carrying any of that damage further, and most importantly, avoid split heads onto your hair. Tip number 6, avoid tight hats and tight hairstyles. Both of these things can put a lot of strain on your head, especially if you're rocking like a man bun or anything that's pulling your hair back. When you keep your hair like that for a long periods of time every single day, eventually your hairline is gonna start receding and you're gonna cause irreversible hair loss, which is not what we want, and we don't want to walk around with big foreheads. And also, if you like to wear hats, just don't wear them too tight. Hats are actually great for protecting your hair from the sun, but if you're wearing them too tight, again, they can do the same thing. They can put a lot of strain on your hair where your hair is being pulled back way too much, and that again is really bad, pulls your hair, causes permanent hair loss. So if you're gonna be wearing hats, try to just wear them down so that it's not going against your hair grain. Instead, it's going with the flow, so that way you're not putting any type of strain on your hair, and you're also looking fresh with that nice hat of yours. Tip number 7, use the right tools. Now, as we've learned, when your hair is wet, it is the most prone to damage. If you like to style your hair once you're out the shower and your hair is wet, do not use combs or brushes or anything like that, because that again will also put a lot of strain on your hair, and when you try to comb your wet hair, a lot of it is actually just gonna come out and it's gonna damage your scalp. So if you like styling your wet hair, instead just use your fingers, the best styling tool ever. Or if you love using combs, then use a white tooth comb. That way you'll put the least strain on your wet hair. Tip number 8, stay natural. Try to keep from coloring, perming, straightening your hair, any of that jazz. Stay away from that if you're doing it too frequently. When you're getting chemical treatments like that, it damages your hair beyond repair, which is also a leading cause of hair fall and a dry scalp. So just try to stay as natural as possible. If you want to color or perm your hair, I'd suggest to go to someone who knows what they're doing and who will be able to do it in a way where it causes the least strain on your hair in the most natural way possible. Tip number 9, oil your hair weekly. This is actually one of the most effective ways to maintain a healthy scalp. Not only will it help if you have a dry, itchy, or even a bald scalp to help stimulate more blood circulation and hair growth, it will also just help the overall health of your scalp. You can use argan oil, almond oil, castor oil, coconut oil, sesame oil, or you can just use what I use. This is the oil I use. This contains like all the oils in one. It's called Al Shafi. I got it from my local barbershop, but I'll link it in the description below on Amazon so you can check it out. This hair oil is actually amazing. It prevents my scalp from getting dry or getting dandruff, and it also helps with hair growth, which is like everything that I need. If you want a hair oil recommendation, that's the one that I use, and that's what I would recommend to you. Tip number 10, which is my last hair tip to you, is very simple. It's simply do nothing. Have some days where you just simply do nothing with your hair and you just simply let your hair breathe. No hair products, no heat, no tools, no harsh chemicals, nothing. You simply just give it a break, let it chill, let it do its own natural thing. This will help your scalp heal itself and do some of the natural things that it does on its own to help you maintain healthy hair, a healthy scalp, and keep your scalp nicely hydrated for the long run. So these tips that I give you, please practice these religiously and you will see a major difference in the quality and the quantity of your hair and the overall health of your scalp. So let me know in the comment section below, what are your hair struggles? What are you having to deal with your hair? What are your challenges? And if there's something that I can help with or I can make a video about, drop that in the comment section below too, and I'll be sure to get back to you on that. So other than that, hopefully you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and also hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the future videos. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.